All right, Knights of Apollo, are you ready to rebuild Pompeii? So we're playing a Roman city builder game today. It just came out, early access. It's a very new Pompeii, the Legacy. It's got very positive reviews on Steam. So I thought, hey, let's give it a try. It's also on Games Planet. So if you guys want to get the game for, I think about 20% off, so 19% off, you can get it for $16 on Games Planet. So if you're watching the gameplay today and you're thinking, oh, this looks pretty good, you can get it for a cheaper price on Games Planet, which you will get a Steam code, which you put into Steam, and you can, so it'll work on Steam. Just for transparency, I do make a small cut from every purchase. So if you use my link, use the code Apollo, it's a win-win. You get the game for a cheaper price and you support the channel. So I do appreciate it, guys. So what we're going to do is we're just going to jump in. I don't know how far we're going to get, but I'll try to do some editing so I can cover as much of the game as possible. So let's just jump into a new game. I kind of played a little bit, so I'm not completely foreign to the game, but this is kind of legit. Like, I don't have much playing time, so this is where I'll just learn with you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a chill video today. So when you start a new game, you actually select a certain family you want to play as, and each family has different strengths and weaknesses. For example, Julii, they're good at governing and finance, so you'll make a lot more money. You've got the Veti, who are good at agriculture and fishing, so they're more crop focused. You can see you got 10% crop yield from all farms, just all kinds of bonuses with food and whatnot. You got the Holconi. They're good with trade and shipping, so if you want to kind of go with the trade and shipping strategy, they're the family to go as. And then you have the Flavii, which are great at arts and entertainment. Look at this guy. He clearly knows a thing or two about the arts. But we're going to go as the Veti. There's something just, I don't know, comfy. There's something cozy about just focusing on farming and collecting food and whatnot. So we're going to go with the Veti family. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's keep going. So this is where we get to design our own flag. There's not a ton of options here. You can customize the flag shape, the flag material and color, which we're going to try to go with. We'll just keep it as is, kind of like the pixelated Apollo. I made this flag a little bit earlier, so... But you got different symbols, and again, not a ton of options. Oh, that screams pixelated Apollo. Very cool. And yeah, statue material. Oh my goodness, we'll do the marble, I guess. I don't know what the statues go for, but yeah, that's the closest I'd get to represent the Knights of Apollo. So we'll go with that. I mean, it's just a simple little flag. You don't want to waste too much time on it. All right, rainy day. Gulf of Naples, 100 CE. Ah, come on.
My son.
It's AD, all right? Jeez. What is this?
That will define the future and reputation of our family.
The
great Dominus Trianus Augustus, whose wisdom and mercy spread across our magnificent empire, has granted us a great honor. As the father of our family, I have been selected to manage a grand project, the restoration of our beloved city of Pompeii, which lies under the slopes of the majestic Vesuvius. I will lay the foundations and initiate the construction of the city, but it falls upon you, my sons, to complete my work. This is not merely about rebuilding stone walls and marble columns. This is about restoring the spirit of our city, a spirit that has never died, even beneath the ashes.
Cool. So yeah, what I wanted to say, the BCE and CE thing is such a cope. Look, the calendar was created by the Catholic Church, right? You got to respect it, or you use your different calendar. I think China uses I think their dates start at the Chinese Revolution, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you got to do something. You can't just change out. You just can't. All right, common era of what? What event happened? What event happened at 1? Huh? What year 1? What happened? Huh? So anyways, yeah. So let's jump in. So I've been seeing that a lot more recently on strategy games, especially from like historical nerds and stuff. You got to stick with AD and BC, you know, like it's just, you got to respect the history. It's a small issue. It's not something I'm going to harp about too much, but let's start by choosing our city hall. I'm just going to kind of put this somewhere where, it looks like we got fertile ground here. We got some woods over here. So I'm going to kind of just put it in between all of it. And here we go. Our city hall.
Governor of Pompeii. In these challenging times, I entrust you with the most noble of all tasks. As my personal legate, you are sent to restore the greatness and splendor of our beloved city of Pompeii, which lies in ashes and awaits rebirth from the ruins of its former glory. The fate of Pompeii rests in your hands, and I hope that with your skill and courage, you will successfully lead this mission. By your side will be my loyal subject, Publius Attianus, a man of great fidelity and capability. His experience and knowledge will be of invaluable assistance in this grand endeavor. Trust in him, as I trust in you. To ease the beginning of this journey, I am sending you resources, which you will find essential in the initial days of rebuilding. Use them wisely. Imperator Trajanus Augustus.
Whoa, Trajan. Yo, Trajan's here talking to us personally. That's pretty cool.
Workers to the city.
All right, so first, I'm going to kind of skip through the dialogue. Just to, again, I want to try to cover as much as the game as possible in one episode. But let's build some shelters for the slaves, and then, so shelters in the insula. So we need 2 shelters, and we're going to keep the slave shelters kind of in the industry zone. I'm thinking we'll probably do a lot of industry up here, so we'll put the slave shelters up here. We need 2 of those, and then we need the insulas. We need 2 of the insulas, so I'm gonna just kind of put them on the other side of town, the nicer side of town. You got to keep the different population type. The plebs, they got to be happy. The slaves, well, nobody cares if they're happy. Well, you don't want them upset. You don't want a Spartacus situation on your hands. And then you have the partitions. So I don't think we have any of those yet. But cool. So we've got the buildings, and I'm going to do some fast forwarding, but through the magic of editing, these buildings will get instantly done. By the way, they're not quite done yet. I kind of forgot to show you the detail of the game. You got your civilians kind of walking around, and they're going in and they're building. It's not quite as detailed as, say, Manor Lords, where they kind of show you like a full process of building. It's kind of cool. But still, I like this. I mean, it's not like buildings are just growing out of the dirt. They are still having to come over here and build. And another thing I kind of forgot to show you, because I'm just like excited to get this going. We've got the different crops and goods that you can make. So we got a denarii. We got our food. So it looks like you can have grain, fruit, fish, grapes, mushrooms, vegetables, meat, olives, honey. Ooh, delicious. Luxury foods. Foods that probably take a couple process, like a little bit more processed, like olive oil. You have to, you press the olives to make olive oil, bread, sausage, cake, garum sauce, and spice. And then we've got basic goods. You got pottery, clothes, furniture, dishes, salt, rose. That's fun. And then luxury goods, wine, honey wine. Ooh. Jewelry, scroll, decoration, and perfume. Imported goods. You got paper, incense, ivory, or papaya, or papyrus. Incense, ivory, and silk. Whoa, hey, shut up, kid. All right, so connect all the houses in town hall with roads. All right, so there's a road option. Right now, we only have dirt roads. I think you can unlock. We'll just have it go down. Hey, excuse me. Let's go here and then here. So there we go. The houses are connected, and I think there's a tree in the way, so they're going to chop that down. Good for them. And then we're going to build a road that kind of goes from the town hall to the slave quarters or the shelters.
The next task is gathering food.
Gathering food.
The city and establish production and trade routes. We must first.
All right, cool. So we got to get some gatherers' huts. So that's going to be under food production, and pretty much everything's laid out here. Government, entertainment, education, health. military. There is battles in this. Luxury. So it's all laid out. It's pretty simple. It's not hard to find. Pretty straightforward UI. But we're going to get the gathering hut. And slaves work the gathering hut. They collect wild fruits, herbs, and other resources from the surrounding environment. I don't know if this needs to be... It doesn't look like there's a zone, so I could put it anywhere. But I'm going to just put it near the slave shelters. You know, keep their work close to home. And just kind of put it back there. And then we'll build a road to it just for convenience for them. We'll just have the road go back here. And boom. All right, so now we're going to wait for that to be built. Okay, we've got our gatherer's hut.
So far, but there is still a lot of work ahead of us. We Romans.
All right, now we need a hunting camp. So, they are employed automatically, if I'm not mistaken. You can upgrade it too. Interesting, but we're going to leave it for now. You can see that 13 of the 16 slaves are free. So 2 slaves have been employed. Well, not really. I can't really call it employment, right? They now have a job. All right. Well, I mean, they now have some labor. I don't know. So we need to build a hunting camp now. I wonder if the hunting camp is also... Okay, yeah, the hunting camp doesn't have a zone either, but I'm seeing some boar over here that are walking around. So I'm going to put the hunting camp over there. I'll have it kind of facing the town hall. Boom. Like that. And then we'll build some roads again. I'm not a fan of it. I guess we'll do this and then there. It's kind of hurting my OCD here a little bit, but yeah, whatever. And the hunting camp is complete.
Construction lumber is nearly depleted.
Oh no.
It's time to establish a production chain that will provide us with enough lumber to continue building.
All right, cool. So we got to get some lumber. Collect trees manually in the forest. 29 out of 5? What? Wait, how is that even possible? We haven't even collected trees from the forest yet. I don't know how. That must be some sort of glitch or something. Now, keep in mind, I played a little bit. Maybe it's counting from my first playthrough. It could be a small little glitch. Remember, it is still a work in progress, so keep that in mind. But yeah, the hunting camp is run by the plebs. So slaves are not hunting. It's the plebs. But we need to collect trees. I'm just going to show you how to do that, even though we've already achieved it. But you basically click on this axe here, and then it's just a box. And we should remove the trees up here, right? It's in front of the town hall. We'll probably make this a nice... This is the beachfront, okay? We're going to make this nice. We might have a fishing area down here, a port, whatever. But we might have some entertainment. You know, it's nice to see the bay, the beach, a little river down here, too. Now, this is more of a bay. So, you know, we want some nice beachfront here. Now we need to build a sawmill. And like I said, we want to keep the industry near the slaves. We don't want the loud, noisy industry near the plebs or anyone else. So we need to build a sawmill. So I'm going to put this bad boy right here. And then we need to build a forester camp. Now, the forester camp, you do want to put by some trees. This is the hunting area. I don't know if I necessarily want to build near the hunting area. I might... See, this is the gathering area too, but there's so many trees up here. And I feel like the more trees you have in the zone, the better. I could put it here, but I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work. Like, if they chop down all the trees, I might have to move it again. You know what? I'm just going to put it up here. I'm going to put it up here. And it's going to be kind of deep in the forest because I want to really make sure... Or I'll do like that. I really want to make sure that it's collecting as many trees as possible. We want it to be as efficient as possible. And then let's build a road. Oh, oh, oh. Build a road that goes like that. Boom! Dirt roads. Guys, Pompeii is coming along. All right, it's October, and we just finished the hunting
We are now
forester
producing
camp.
a significant amount of resources.
And we have the sawmill.
And soon, we won't have enough space to store them in the city center. It's time to build a depot.
Okay, we got to build a depot. I just realized, guys, this is so confusing. The intro used CE, but the calendar for the game, when you're actually playing, uses AD. You see that? I would just say this they need to go back and change that intro so it doesn't say CE, but rather AD. Because I like the fact that they're using AD here, the year 100 AD. So yeah, I don't know. I think, again, early access, I'm hoping that in the intro they change it to AD. If you're one of the devs watching this, you know what to do. Just redo the intro, not redo it, but like go in and change the subtitles and make it say AD. But yeah, it's good to see that they're using AD here. That's good. Let's see, build deposit. All right, let's build a deposit now. Is that going to be under production? It doesn't look like it. See, storage and supply. This is going to be a depot. And we're going to put the depot, again, does the area of the depot matter? It might. It really might. But I could put it between, I'm going to put it like here. I could put it here. It's between the sawmill near the forester. Oh, let's just put it here. We'll put it right there. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's like a bit of synergy that you can do. You know, there's like a sense of like trying to make things nearby so they don't have to walk as far. Oh, it looks like there's some fruit trees growing on here. It's going to be sad to chop this down. I didn't even realize, but yeah, let's just build this supply depot really quick. And the supply depot is already done here. It's a pretty quick build. Yeah.
Father! There's someone in the courtyard.
No need to be alarmed.
Who is it?
I'm Marcus Cornelius Sulla.
Sulla.
Surely you've heard of the Sulla family.
I have.
Our name is well known in Pompeii.
Marcus Cornelius.
What do you want?
To what do we owe this visit?
Ah, the man favored by the Emperor himself to rebuild Pompeii. How fortunate you must feel. And yet, how undeserving.
The Emperor
Yo!
entrusted this task to my family, and I intend to see it through. What is it you
Get a
want?
load of this guy.
I'm here to remind you that the Sulla family has deep roots in this city.
Your hair don't have deep roots. Oh.
Pompeii is not yours to rebuild alone. Remember that. Enjoy your moment. But know this. The Sullas do not forget when they are wronged. Power shifts, like the winds.
Father, what did he mean
Power
by that?
grows like your double chin.
Glad he's gone.
Nothing we can't handle, my son. But we must.
Look at my guy. He's like, you know.
We should build a prefecture and hire guards to ensure order in the city.
Okay.
Sulla's visit raises the risk of sabotage. We need to be ready.
We got a little political division here. A little political power-hungry Sulla coming in. All right, so we need to build a prefecture to prevent fire and crime. So would that be military? No, not military. It's not housing, not health, education, entertainment. Oh, there it is. It's under government. And we should probably put this near the nice housing and also the town hall. I don't know. I don't know how this works. It's like, let's see, build prefecture to prevent fire and crime. Maybe it's better near the industry because that would be bad. Yeah, let's just, I don't know if there's a strategy for where we want to put I'm just going to put it kind of here just because there's a lot going on here. And if there is a fire, I don't want it to spread and hopefully it'll kind of take care of it. If we have to build more, we can. It costs 150 denarii, 10 lumber, and 5 stone, which we're not collecting stone yet. I'm not going to build any more than what the tutorial kind of wants us to build, just in case, you know, we exhaust a resource that we're going to need later to progress through the tutorial. But yeah, let's just build this.
We're running short on slave labor.
Uh-oh.
Build more shelters so the city can accommodate additional workforce.
Okay, we need more slaves. Well, we need to go, you know, go warring. All right, let's build another slave shack or shelter. We'll put that bad boy right there. We'll build the roads later once it's done.
Father, I miss Mother and Sister. The house feels so empty without them.
Ugh,
I know, my son.
cry me a
I miss
river.
them too. But they will join us once we have built a strong and safe home here. For now, remember you are a Roman.
Let's go.
Even as a child,
Let's go.
you carry the strength of our people. Hardships only make us stronger.
Let's go.
Governor, I've prepared a report on the state of the city. You may review it together with your son. It will keep his mind occupied and teach him something valuable.
That's cool. I like the role play there. I like the character interactions and stuff. I'm curious if the voice is it voice act? Do you think it's legit voice acting or do you think it's AI? I just don't know anymore, you know. It sounds real, but AI is pretty convincing nowadays. Check the current state of the city. And I'm not saying that's inherently a bad thing. I mean, AI can provide some things like voice acting for a small team that couldn't afford it anyways. But hopefully if a development team, if a gaming studio actually does accumulate wealth, hopefully they actually hire voice actors and not continue to lean on AI, even if they have, you know, that's when it becomes a problem because people want to hear real people's voices. They don't want to hear AI. I'm not saying this is AI. I'm just, you know, speaking out of my butt right now. Let's see. Government panel. Wait, check the current state of the city. And the government right here. Okay. So this is our research. We got a quarry here. We got stone gatherers. We got a well. A sharp saw. What are we using? Dull saws right now? What are we doing? We got society, see stock. So this is all our info. We got a lot of meat, mushrooms. Let's go. Ooh, meat and mushrooms with some potatoes. Let's go. That's delicious. We got our works, our govern. We don't have any laws yet. We got our family tree. That's cool. We got some young kids here, family traits. Got all our buildings and the army, which we currently don't have.
We're consuming more food than we're producing. Consider upgrading workforce expansion at the hunting camp to increase the number of workers and boost meat production.
All right, so we get to upgrade a building. So we need the hunting camp. Let's upgrade it. It's going to cost 120 denarii, 15 lumber, which is no problem for us. We have 361 lumber, so let's upgrade this bad boy. Let's go.
It's growing steadily, but we'll soon need far more stone to continue building. Our current supplies won't last much longer.
That's right. So we got to research quarries. I always struggle with that word. Anyways, locate and construct. Okay. So we got to research. Let's go to the government. Go to research, and it's going to cost 20 dinar. Do we need stone gatherers, I assume? But I'm not going to do more than we need. So there we go. We're researching it. And then, so we got some stone over here. It looks like we got some ruins that we can harvest as well. Farm ruins. Yeah, we'll get 90 stone. It requires 6 slaves to work.
There are still ruins of old Pompeii lying around. Demolishing them will give you valuable stone and iron.
Let's do it. Yeah, let me just... I'll click on all these.
We currently have a shortage of slaves without assigned tasks. To address this, I recommend building a shelter to accommodate.
Okay, they want us
arrivals.
to build more shelters.
This will ensure we have the workforce needed.
Now, we don't want too many slaves.
From now on, I won't remind you of such shortages directly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You'll be able to monitor this through the city's management interface.
Yeah, he's basically saying like, hey, idiot,
necessary
I'm not going to hold your hand no more.
We now have everything we need to construct a quarry.
Quarry.
Build one.
A quarry.
A steady supply of stone for the city's continued growth and development.
Okay, yeah. Shut up. All right, so we need to build one. He's like, what, man? All right, so Whoa!
Quarries must be built against the edge of a mountain. Make sure part of the building is placed on the rocky slope.
Okay. So, built on the slopes of a hill. So, is that the closest hill? We got some hills back here. Oh, okay. Can we make it fit over here? Yes. So we're going to put this right here. Because I don't want to put it too far away. And then we want to build a road. And I like the fact that when you build roads, it doesn't instantly destroy the trees around it. They have to go and actually destroy the trees themselves. We'll kind of put this right here. Boom. See how it says, like, we're going to chop these out of the way. Look at this tree is right in the road. Well, an update just came up. A low security. Low security, but we have this tower right here. Oh, low security over here. Oh, okay. So I'm thinking we got to build another tower down here. Yeah, we got to, you know, we got to protect the neighborhood here. So I'm going to go ahead and build another tower to watch over this side of town. There we go. And hopefully that deals with the low security. It's also getting a concern where the slaves are greatly outnumbering the plebs. And that's obviously never a good thing because, like I said, you don't want the slaves to think that they can fight their way out of their slavitude, okay? So they got to stay a slave. They got to stay scared, okay? So we got to get more plebs just so, like, hey, say, hey, there's plenty of us, or military. That's the other thing, but we've yet to reach the military side of things, but we'll get there soon.
Father, I saw several people coughing and looking unwell as I walked through the city. Some were too weak to stand.
That's troubling to hear. It could be the beginning of an illness, spreading through the city.
It's likely a contamination issue. The lack of clean water could be the cause. Diseases often spread when people rely on polluted sources. I recommend researching ways to improve access to clean water. Once we've developed the proper methods, we can construct wells throughout the city. Providing clean water will not only combat the illness, but also improve.
Okay, so we got to get some. So research well technology to unlock the ability. Okay, cool. So let's go to our research. It's going to take 8 days, stone, and 40 denarii. So we're going to research the well. And then we got to construct a well, provide clean water for your citizens. So I'll probably put it in between here. Somewhere over here. I don't know. I might have to build it somewhere. Maybe there's like underground water that I have to... That's kind of how it works for Manor Lords. I don't know if it might not be the same here. Also, what is going on here? Oh, we're missing lumber? We'll go get some lumber. We've got plenty of it. Let's see, resources production or not? Okay, maybe it's... Okay, there we go. Now it's fine. All right, let's construct a well now. Now, well. Where does the well go? Where the heck? Let's see, storage, housing, water supply. Ah. And no, it looks like we can build this wherever we want. So I'll put a well right there at the turn of... Whoa, Trajan!
Your swift progress in developing the city of Pompeii has not gone unnoticed.
Thank you, bud.
The Empire now calls upon you for a critical task.
Uh-oh.
Preparations are underway for a campaign in Dacia, and I have ordered the construction of key bridges across the Danube in Pannonia to ensure the swift advance of our legions. To achieve this, I have dispatched the workforce from the quarries near Rome to assist in the effort, leaving us in need of additional stone. I must ask you to gather 500 stone blocks from your newly established quarry and have them ready for transport to Rome. As a token of my gratitude and to support the accelerated growth of your city, you should be rewarded with 1,000 denarii.
Yes, sir.
Imperator Trajanus Augustus.
Yes, Trajan, I will certainly do that. And let me just say, you're going to do fantastic out there in your little war campaign, okay? I will gleefully supply some stone for you, which is already, we're almost at 255. He needs 500. That's fun little mission right there. I like that. So collect stone blocks. Let's just tell my slaves. Is this marble or stone? Okay, stone. I'm just gonna... Oh, wow. Temple ruins.
We're running short on slave labor.
I thought you said you weren't gonna... Okay. He said he wasn't gonna remind me about the slave labor thing. All right, let's get more slaves. Come on. We never have enough slaves. Oh, man. All right. And then I'm gonna build some roads to kind of make this nice. Here we go. It's not the most organized neighborhood. You know, I like this tree being here, so I'm not going to destroy it. I'm going to leave it. No, they're going to chop it down anyways. Wait, can I tell them no? No. Don't do it. Oh, well. Sorry, slaves. You don't get any beautiful sights there. You're gonna have to deal with it.
This is a disaster. A boulder came loose from the hill and buried several slaves. We're struggling to dig them out in time. This could have been avoided with better oversight. I strongly recommend building an architect's office immediately. It will ensure the safety and stability of our construction sites.
While the architect's office is important, the people are frightened, and whispers are spreading through the city. They believe the gods are angry with us for disturbing the earth. To restore order and calm their fears, we should build a shrine first.
Master, I understand the people's fears, but without proper architectural oversight, this could happen again. The safety of our workers must come first.
Both of you make good points. However, the people's faith is fragile, and fear is a dangerous thing in a city. For now, I'll build a shrine. Let's give them a sign that the gods are with us. The Shrine of Fortuna could calm their uncertainty, but rest assured, the architect's office will not be forgotten.
Okay, so
the stone blocks have been gathered as ordered, Governor.
Okay, there's a lot going on.
Will be pleased, and our contribution will aid Rome's great endeavors.
We're gonna get 1,000 denarii.
The Emperor recognizes diligence and service to Rome. He sends his gratitude, Governor.
Yeah!
And as a token of his appreciation, grants you an additional 1,000 denarii.
Yeah, thank you. All right. Shrine of Fortuna. Restore the faith and bring peace. Okay. So we need the religious building. Would that be under... No. Religion. Here we go. Shrine of Fortuna. And we want to put this bad boy... We put it next to the well. Oh, we have a water shortage? How do we fix that? Maybe we have to build another well. But let's just build this shrine right in the heart of the city. Oh, I see. They don't have enough. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. They need water. So we're going to have to actually build another well. And I'll put this bad boy right here. And there we go. That covers all the ground here. I guess if I knew that the well had to be in proximity of certain... Why does this well look so different? I don't know. That's weird. Why is it so different looking? Maybe there's just different... You can upgrade it. Maybe there's just different models. I don't know, for variety's sake. But yeah, I would have put this well over here and had this be like the plebs wells and then the slave well over there. But anyways, for now, let's build a shrine to the Roman god Fortuna. Well, would you look at that?
Stands as a testament to your wisdom, Governor. Fortuna watches over those who honor her, and now her presence will bring protection and luck to those who labor in the quarry and beyond. Let this be a place where fears are aced and fortunes are made.
Now that the workers are calm and production is stable, it's time to take the next step.
Build architecture.
Begin research.
Okay, cool. So we need to research the architect's office. Okay, architect office. That's going to be in Gov. Research. Architect. Unfortunately, so what's the issue? I think we have to get a sharp. Let's see. It looks like an architect is coming to Pompeii. Ensure you're equipped with the necessary tools. Maybe we have to get a sharp saw first? I'm not sure how that works. Let's see. Research the knowledge needed to construct. Okay. I think that's the case. I'm going to go with that. I could be wrong. But let's get the sharp saw. Oh, yeah, I think that's it. Okay. And then we'll automatically research the architecture. All right, we can close that. So this is kind of cool. This shows you education, risk of crime, and fire. Look at that. That's nice. So you can kind of religion overview, overlay. Yeah, fun stuff. All right, so let's, and then once we research this, it's going to take a couple days. We need to construct an architect's office. And not only will we have the gods' favor, but we'll also have science. Okay, I think we finished the research, so we should now be able to build the architecture. So what would that be under? Probably government? Yes, and we'll keep this near the town center. This is like a important government building, and we'll kind of have it near the industry. We'll kind of connect it, make it look like a grand government building. And then we'll build a road to get to it. More like this. Boom. Look at that. This is all coming together nicely.
Aren't enough plebeians to manage and sustain.
Oh no! We need more plebeians who work in the office.
To attract new residents.
Governor, we have a visitor.
Oh.
Our people may have shelter and work, but Pompeii is more than just a muddy settlement with quarries. If we are to restore its former glory, we must bring life back to its streets.
We must.
Right now, we barter with whatever little we have. But imagine a proper marketplace. A place where traders bring goods from afar, where people gather, converse, and prosper.
You're right. We're not just rebuilding ruins.
Maximus, think of your wife.
City.
All right?
A marketplace
think
would
of your wife.
Provide goods. It would be a symbol of growth and civilization.
Think of your wife, Maximus, all right? Don't be fooled by her. Don't fall for her trap. All right, so we're building another insula for plebs. Research developed the marketplace. So the marketplace is enhanced carts. Okay. Marketplace. Okay, so we got to research Gravel Roadmaster and then the marketplace. But there's a lot of stuff that we're kind of skipping. We should probably research this stuff too. We don't want to get too far ahead, but so we got to research 2 new techs, and then we'll construct a marketplace to revive the city's trade and daily life. Here's a little scary thing though, guys. Food is running out. So hopefully after this marketplace, we get some farming going. This looks like pristine farmland that we have not harnessed yet. And see the mini-map, guys? Check how big Pompeii is. At least all the areas that you can build. It's pretty crazy. Dude, I can imagine that you can build some big cities. This is just the very beginning.
There's plenty of fish in the waters near Pompeii, Governor. Best not waste it. Build a fishing hut and reap the sea's bounty.
Dude, that guy is jacked. Wow. He's an older fellow, but he stays fit. So yeah, I didn't even think about that. We can get a fishing hut, but let's see, research fishing hut. Oh, we got to research it. I thought we already had it. All right, so we need to go to government. We're almost done researching marketplace. Where is, let's see, food production, stone gatherer, let's see, fishing. There we go. We'll research that next because we are starting to run out of food, guys. It's a serious situation on our hands. So hopefully we get that settled. But there we go. Marketplace complete. Now we can build a marketplace. And I wonder, it's not a government location. Let's see, where would this be decoration. We could do some decoration. Storage and supply. There's the marketplace. And we'll kind of keep this. I mean, the slaves, they don't have money, so I'll put the marketplace over in the pleb area. We'll just put it right here for now. Boom, marketplace coming in hot. I don't know what the marketplace provides, honestly. We'll see. It requires slaves to work there, though. But maybe the marketplace will help us bring in, like, denarii? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe food? But as soon as we get fishing unlocked, we got to get some fishing. We're down to 37 food. Our city's about to starve. We got to hurry up. All right, fishing was just complete, and now we can get a fishing hut.
The fishing hut must rest partly on land, partly on
land.
You may need to rotate it to find the perfect spot on the shore.
Okay, I thought he meant rotate it like every couple of years, like change the location, but no, I think right here's good. I might build 2 of them, honestly. I'll put right next. Oh, really? I can't put it right next to each other? Okay, that works. And then let's build a road. And we could do a gravel road. Yeah, basic yet stable road surface providing improved travel speed. Oh! But it does cost stone. So just keep that in mind. And let's connect all this and have it go straight. There we go. So we're starting to improve here a little bit. We've got better roads, which is going to increase the production. It's going to increase the speed in which they gather resources. So now we wait for them to build the fishing hut. And the marketplace is done.
Manage and sustain production.
Oh, we need more plebeians. Oh boy.
To attract new.
This is nerve-wracking because.
Mother! Sister! You're finally here!
It's good to be home. Though home needs a lot of work.
Pompeii looks so different from Rome. It's smaller, smells like smoke, and feels a bit rough.
Speaking of rough, have you seen the state of the people here? They look like they've been living in the wild.
You know,
they have been busy rebuilding the city.
Yeah, shut your trap.
That may be. But if we want to restore Pompeii's dignity, we should start with something simple, like a barber shop. Proper grooming is the mark of civilization.
You know, maybe Maximus should have fell for the marketplace girl. You know what I mean? So you construct a barber shop to revive the city. Okay, the barber shop? What is that, decoration? What are we doing here? Entertainment? Probably health and hygiene. Yes, the barber shop. All right, so let's build the barber shop. We want it near the plebs. We'll make this like Main Street over here. We'll have all the fun stuff here. So we'll put the barber shop right there. It's, you know, we'll have other businesses down this road. It's going to be a bustling road full of trinkets and markets, and it's going to be great. It's going to really increase the value of these homes here. It's going to make Pompeii the luxury of the world. It's going to be Pompeii is going to be the best city that they can go to. So it's going to be awesome. Well, it's official, guys. We are at 0 food. It's, well, we're getting food here and there from gatherers and hunters. We'll get mushrooms. We'll get meat.
The city grows by the day. Markets are thriving.
Yeah.
Craftsmen work tirelessly.
Yeah.
And people settle into their homes.
Okay.
But where do they gather to shape the future? Where do merchants strike deals and
you need a pub.
Crowds?
They meet in the streets.
Oh.
It is unworthy of a Roman city.
Exactly. In Rome, the Forum is not just a place. It is the heart of the empire. Pompeii must have its own Forum, Governor. Without it, we are merely a collection of homes and workshops, not a city.
Well, perhaps that's why our home has turned into a hall of debates and complaints. Even the hunter came this morning seeking your judgment on the price of his goods.
This cannot go on. We need order, structure.
All right, yeah, cool. So we need to build a forum and construct a forum to revive the city's trade and daily life. I'm more worried about the stone, guys. I realize that we need 50 stone. The stone production is hurting right now. And I think the reason is I shouldn't have built these gravel roads. I think that exhausted a lot of our stone. And we really need more food coming in. This is a major issue. So I think what I'm going to do is build another quarry here because we need the stone production to... Or, you know what? We could tell them to collect... Oh, is this too far away? Oh, no, it's too far away. What about over here? Can you... Yeah, collect the stone there. And there. Okay, that's too far away. Well, we got a couple stone deposits. Hopefully that ups it. I don't know what's going on here. Are you guys working? Like, what's going on? We could upgrade it. Yeah, let's upgrade it. Why not? And hopefully that increases the production. It cost 10 stone. Maybe that was a bit of a mistake, but I don't know. We're going to have some very unhappy civilians here, people, because our food is not good. In the meantime, let's research the forum. We gotta have an... Oh, right here. We have to have a very special place to express our ideas. So we'll continue to wait to get stone, but I don't know. I feel like it's taking too long, but we'll just wait for the research to complete. Oh, I just realized it requires 60 stone. Son of a... Okay, we're starting to get some stone here. Good, good. It's the only thing that... Okay, there we go. Well, son of a... I didn't know that. I would have waited to research the forum. We need to get food. We're hanging on by dear life right now. We need more of a surplus of food. Especially, like, winter's around the corner. It's September. Alright, so we researched the forum. I feel like we're going to need... stone. Yeah, we need 200 stone. Okay, the forum's got to wait. The forum has to wait. We need more stone. Oh my gosh, we have 0 stone. Does that mean they're building? Well, I'm getting awfully desperate. Our stone production is extremely slow. I wonder if we... What's going on? Producing 30, using 4. I wonder if we build a stockpile closer to the quarry. It could help get more stone. Maybe. But I think I'm going to build another one. I know this is kind of our hunting area too. Whatever, I'm going for it. We need the stone. We need the freaking stone. And then let's go build a road. And I'm just going to kind of connect it really quick to this. Yeah, just like that. Hopefully this ups our stone production because it is painfully slow right now. All right, we got the other quarry going. So... Oh, there we go. Okay, our stone's going up now. Oh, and they fill... Oh, okay. They've built the fishing. Their stone's going up. Oh, that is good. That is good. Hopefully these guys catch some fish. And our food goes up. Oh, already we have fish, I think, on the way. So this is good. I think everything's going to normalize here. Things are going to calm down. Crisis averted. We're doing okay. So now we just need to save up 200 stone, and then we can build a forum. All right, so we have our 222 stone. One of our houses, our inhabitants are hungry. But we do have a positive food, so I think he just needs to go and get it. Yeah, they're not very happy. We'll go get the food. All right, it's going to take some time. The fish are coming in, okay? We could try upgrading the hunting. It's going to cost 15 stone. We have it. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the hunting camp. And hopefully that helps bring in more food. Oh my gosh, we're still getting down to 0. What about upgrading the fishing? Oh, no. We need the stone. All right, let's build the forum now. And we're going to build this right next to the market because, you know, that's where people gather. Seems like a good spot. So let's go ahead and build this forum and Hopefully we can build a farm soon. All right, the forum is complete. Check this out.
To Maximus,
Uh-oh.
governor of Pompeii.
Uh-oh.
By order of Emperor Trajan, you are to depart immediately for Dacia. You will report to the Roman military base in Nicopolis ad Istrum, where His Imperial Majesty awaits your arrival. You are to join Apollodorus of Damascus, the Emperor's chief engineer, in preparations for the construction of a great bridge over the Danube. The Emperor values your military experience from past campaigns in Pannonia, and believes your knowledge will be invaluable in securing this vital undertaking. Your presence will aid in ensuring the bridge's completion and maintaining stability on Rome's frontier. Additionally, the Emperor commands you to bring 200 units of fine Roman furniture to supply and furnish the military base at Nicopolis ad Istrum. To supply this effort, His Imperial Majesty grants you 1,000 denarii as an incentive. The campaign demands not only strength, but also the comforts befitting Rome's legions. Do not delay, Governor. The Emperor trusts in your abilities and awaits your arrival.
Okay.
Imperial command by order of Emperor Trajan.
All right, so now we gotta make furniture. To collect the furniture of the Emperor's military base and deliver it to Dacia. Research Carpenter's workshop and then construct Carpenter. Okay, pretty straightforward. So let's get the Carpenter's workshop. I like this though, it's pretty cool. Carpenter's workshop is gonna take 18 days. We've got the resources, no big deal. Stone is set. We're going to have plenty of stone. Food is still an issue, guys. It's still an issue. So what I could do, we could also upgrade the Gatherer's hut. We'll go ahead and do that. And it's been upgraded. So hopefully the production... Look, we're still getting 0. I know our city has expanded a great deal. What I could do... We can get another fishing hut, you know? I mean, this seems excessive. You know? I don't know. This feels like you don't want too much. We'll just do... Because we're desperate for more food and fish and stuff, so... And we could probably use gravel. We'll build gravel later. I wonder, can we do we just build over this? Now, improving this, yeah, since we have the stone now, we should upgrade our roads because like I said, it increases the speed of travel. And we've got, you know, we don't really need the stone right now, so we might as well spend it. And hopefully that increases the traveling speed of people delivering food. We'll see if that helps a little bit. But yeah. All right, Carpenter's workshop. Done. So now we can build that. It's probably under production. No, goods. Yes, Carpenter's workshop. Like I said, our industry is going to be over here. And we're going to have it near the sawmill. That makes sense, right? I think it makes sense. While that's being built, we got some more stone that we can spend. There we go. Oh my gosh, we still don't have enough food. Missing lumber. We got plenty of lumber. I wonder if it's because of the location of this. I wonder, can we move this? Or build another one? We could just build another one. I wonder if that would improve things. The location of this isn't great. We should probably put it kind of more in the middle of the city because I kind of had this dumb idea that most of our industry would be over here, which so far it is, but the fish coming in, that's definitely a problem because they're so far away from the depot. It's going to take them a while to get the stuff and bring the fish, and it's not super efficient. The food is hanging on. It's not like completely horrible. They're not completely starving, but hopefully when we get this third fishing hut, which we need stone again, but there we go. Now they're going to build it. All right, guys. Well, the carpenter's hut is complete. So now they're going to start making super nice furniture, and that's going to be under basic goods, right? Yes. So once we have our 200 furniture, we can ship that off over to the war effort, and the Emperor will be pleased, and he will give us money. And our third fishing hut is in place, and we are becoming quite the fishing culture here. So we're going to build a road to join up here to speed that up. We could even build a road down here, because why not? Kind of connect it all. That's pretty cool. Do we need to build a road? Oh yeah, build a road there, the barber shop, so these people can get their haircuts. And we've got more stone, so we can hopefully increase the speed at which these people travel. Because, yeah, no more population. All right, we don't need to build any more houses. We're having a food crisis. All right, so, and already we have 18 furniture. So there's not much more I'm going to do right now. I just got to hope that the food comes in and they start bringing in more fish and we don't have any hunger issues.
Governor, the Emperor does not issue requests. He gives orders. The furniture for his military base must be gathered without delay. Every moment wasted is an insult to his man.
Okay, so they want us to... Okay, whoa, pause. They want us to upgrade here.
There aren't enough plebeians to manage and sustain.
Oh, no.
Instruct more instantly to attract new.
I don't want to, but we'll build another house here. Here, we'll build it right here. And let's get a road. All right, well, we need them. We need more workers because we got to make sure we get enough furniture for our Emperor because he needs to sit in his chair when he's at his military base, okay?
The Emperor calls, and duty leads me to Dacia. But this city is far from finished, and its people still need guidance. I leave its future in your hands.
Whoa!
Will endure, as it always has.
Oh, his wife's taken over.
To its growth, as you...
Big mistake.
I will uphold the order you have built. The people will not be without leadership.
They will not stand alone, Governor. I will remain at their side, offering counsel and ensuring the city stays on course. Your vision will not falter in your absence.
Then I leave with a steady heart. Take care of each other and of Pompeii. When I return, I expect to see a city even greater than the one I leave behind today.
And we expect to see you return whole. Not just in honor, but in body as well. Be careful.
May the gods watch over your journey, Father.
All right, guys. Well, I think this is a good stopping point here.
With the war draining supplies, traders are bringing
I'll let
less
this guy
grain
talk.
by the day. Soon, even the wealthiest will struggle to find bread. We cannot afford to wait.
Okay, cool. So we got to build... Okay, cool. This is when we'd start building farms. But we are out of time, guys. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more, the best way to let me know is comments, likes, and I can do another part of this, and I'll keep doing it as long as you guys are interested in it. But if not, hey, this was a lot of fun. I'll probably play this on my own time if you guys don't want to see it. Link in the video description to Games Planet, so you can get the game 19% off. It's like $16 US, which really isn't that much, so... It's pretty fun. I really enjoyed it so far. We're still at the very tip of the iceberg with this game, but these games are very long, so I'll try to edit this down too so it's a bit shorter of an episode. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, possibly in Pompeii. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys.